here, and today I have a travel mini album to share with you. I followed a tutorial by Shelley, and she has a YouTube channel called Designs by Shelley, and I will have a link to the tutorial in my description box below. This mini album measures 6.5 by 8.5 and it has a spine which is 3.5. It's the largest mini album that I've created, and it has a lot of interaction inside for lots of photos and a great way to document a special trip or holiday, which is my intention. I used a Kaisercraft paper range called Now Boarding. It's an older range, but it was actually perfect for this project. I used the 12 by 12, the paper pad, the collectibles, the sticker sheets and the clear stamps to complete this project. I also used some Tim Holtz products, including the quote bands, the adornments and mini corners. And I'd love to share this with you. So on the front for the spine I went with something different for a change. I used burlap, and to just help secure the burlap in place I used one of the We Are Memory Keepers wide eyelets, and I put a Kaisercraft ring and attached the Tim Holtz adornments, and these are part of the souvenir collection which I have, and I just attached those with some chains and eyelets, jump rings rather, and it really just added something special to the overall theme of the album. My closure also includes some of those eyelets, as well as the remaining Tim Holtz souvenirs. I also used one of his quote bands because it's such a wide album, and once you add photos I'm sure that this album is going to grow. So I just attached it with the chain and one of these clasps so you can easily open it and close it. So let me take you through inside the album. This album is highly interactive, and it also uses quite a number of magnets. So let me go through and explain how this album was decorated and how interactive it actually is. So on the first page we have a pocket, and I mounted some of the collectibles just to give them some stability. Because of the muted colours of the paper range, I decided that I would use craft, and I thought it really complemented the papers. I have a list of all of the items on my blog, and I'll also put that link in the description box as well. So on the first page I have a pocket, and I just put some glue at the bottom of the base so that you can slip some photos or tags behind, as so, for journaling or just to document an occasion. And there's a photo mat and a tag in the pocket. On this side we have this page here which folds open with a magnet. This also opens out, and this opens out, and you can place something inside, and this also has a magnet. This I used with some leftovers, and this fold is a little insert. It opens out like this, and a photo mat behind like so. The next page has a pocket, and inside the pocket I put in some tags. I also added little journaling spots so that on the back where you could place a photo you could also have an opportunity to label and to journal about the actual place. And there's also a photo mat here inside the pocket. On this side, it's another little spot for a tag. This opens out, and on the side we have a little place here, little band to place some tags. We have another pocket. Again, I used a stamp just to add some journaling. Place for a photo, another pocket. And this also opens out. Nice big space here for some photos, and this opens down and you can place some photos inside there as well. Turn over. Another space here to place tags. In the paper collection there are lots of cut aparts, and with those I used a die, and it just seemed to fit perfectly, so I used some distress ink just to age it up. So I just alternated. I would use this die, or I would just cut around the edge. On this page we have a pocket, another photo mat. Again, one of those little journaling tags, and these little tags came from the sticker sheet. I also used the little labels which come at the bottom of the Kaisercraft papers, because they just added nice little touches to pockets and little trims. And on the back you have a little side pocket here. Again, place for some tags, photo mats. So many spaces in this album designed for photos and journaling. This is a really interesting page because of the zigzag design. So this again has quite a few magnets. So this opens out, and as you can see that there's a little pocket here. I used some little punches here to embellish. I used every little scrap of paper where possible, and a waterfall for more photos. Again, those little scraps came in really handy just to cover up the fold of the waterfall pieces here. Such a beautiful collection. I really enjoyed working with this paper line. This is a double pocket page. It's one of the photo mats, and a second photo mat here. Again, one of those journaling spots from the sticker sheet, and a side pocket. More photo mats that can fit inside, and you can see they really do allow you to put lots and lots of things inside. And this turns over. Oops. This was from a stamp that I used from the collection, and great way to use up scraps. So this just goes here. I just adhered it to one of the, didn't fully glue it down so that I could adhere it to this page. You can just place things behind it. You can add photos and some memorabilia. This opens out, and there's a pocket on the back. Small photo mat there. This opens out, and there's a photo mat here. And there's a side pocket here. Again, room for photos, photo mats and tags. Another blank space here for photos. I added a little card here so I could place a photo mat. I really found the paper pad came in really handy for creating the photo mats, and I used the 12 by 12 to create the pages. This is a highly interactive section, and it has a really interesting design with the zigzag line cuts. So this is the front, so I just put a little tag here using one of my scraps, and I used Stampin' Up! Tag punch to create this. And again, I didn't fully adhere this down just so that I could tuck things behind. Magnets in this section, so this opens out, and you can place things beside that. This opens out, and there's a little pocket section here, and again you can put photos and photo mats inside and tags. And inside we have a pocket, and in this pocket I have put some photo mats, and there's still plenty of room more. There's a nice gusset at the base. So lots of room. Of course, you could even put some on the front of this if you wish. And the next page, side pocket for some journaling and photos, and also nice background there. Room for tags. And the back page, we have a nice background. This flips up, and we have a little band up here where you can add other photos or tags as you wish. Of course, I've put these little clips here, and this again was a stamp from the collection. So that's the album. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really fun, easy tutorial. I made this over a number of days. I did bit by bit, and had fun coming up with ways to embellish and personalise this album for my trip that I plan to document in this particular album. So thanks so much for stopping by, and have a great day.